The Coalition for Diversity and Inclusion in Scholarly Communications was founded by 10 trade and professional associations that represent organizations and individuals working in scholarly communications. The coalition was formed to discuss and address issues of diversity and inclusion within our industry. A number of surveys in recent years have shed light on the lack of diversity in scholarly communications. From issues of gender equality to the noticeable lack of ethnic diversity in our workforce, there is an increasing awareness that as an industry, we are not a model of inclusivity. Publishing is truly a global enterprise, yet that diversity is not reflected in our collective demographics. Representatives from the 10 founding organizations first met in Boston, Massachusetts at the Society for Scholarly Publishing annual meeting in 2017 to discuss our shared interests in addressing these challenges and to share information about current initiatives to tackle the lack of diversity and inclusion within the industry. We agreed to continue our discussions and collaborate on possible projects starting with a joint statement of principles. Working collectively, we are able to combine our resources and have a greater impact. In the ensuing 3 years, the founding members met regularly to plan and discuss a way forward, and over the past year, with the generous support of Educopia, we engaged in a formal process to decide on the complexities surrounding governance for the organization. The mission of C4DISC is to work with organizations and individuals to build equity, inclusion, diversity, and accessibility in scholarly communications. The vision of C4DISC is a socially just community that welcomes, values, and celebrates all who seek to contribute to scholarly communication. The values of C4DISC include respect through valuing differences and welcoming diverse perspectives, listen, to learn from different communities and make space for marginalized voices, and act, to eliminate barriers and be an ally. Our overall goal is to increase diversity, equity, and inclusion and accessibility in scholarly communications while valuing differences, welcoming diverse perspectives, learning from different communities, making space for marginalized voices, eliminating barriers, and serving as allies to our colleagues who are Black, Indigenous, and people of color. To that end, C4DISC is committed to eliminating barriers to participation, extending equitable opportunities across all stakeholders, and ensuring that our practices and policies promote equitable treatment and do not allow, condone, or result in discrimination. Creating and maintaining an environment that respects diverse traditions, heritages, and experiences. Promoting diversity in all staff, volunteers, and audiences, including full participation in programs, policy formulation, and decision-making. Raising awareness about career opportunities in our industries to groups who are currently underrepresented in the workforce, and supporting our members in achieving diversity and inclusion within their organizations. C4DISC released the Joint Statement of Principles in October of 2018 to demonstrate the commitment of participating organizations to promoting involvement, innovation, and expanded access to leadership opportunities that maximize engagement across identity groups and professional levels. More than 40 organizations have now adopted the Statement of Principles. We invite all scholarly communication organizations to join us in showing support for making our community more diverse, equal, and inclusive by adopting the Joint Statement of Principles. Please complete and submit the form on our website, and your organization will then be listed on the adopting organization's webpage. Adopting the Statement of Principles does not obligate an organization to supporting the work of the coalition financially or otherwise. From the very inception of C4DISC, there was great interest in our community about how people and organizations could get involved, join, or contribute to the valuable work we set out to do. Now, there are several ways that individuals and organizations can participate in making our community more inclusive, equitable, diverse, and accessible. In an attempt to focus our efforts and achieve maximum impact, formal membership in C4DISC is limited to consortial members that represent the organizations and individuals who work in scholarly communications. Organizations can get involved and have a voice in C4DISC initiatives directly as partners. Individuals and organizations can also contribute to the work of C4DISC by volunteering their time through working groups, making a donation, or adopting the Joint Statement of Principles. C4DISC welcomes, as members, consortial groups such as societies and associations whose membership is composed of individuals, companies, or organizations, and whose mission and membership are related to scholarly communications. We have established a fee structure for dues based on annual revenue. The membership year runs from July to June. C4DISC members are expected to publicly adopt the Joint Statement of Principles, disseminate the works of C4DISC, assist with fundraising and recruitment of partners and contributors, assist with administrative and operational functions as needed. Within a year of becoming a member, adopt a code of conduct that is in alignment with the C4DISC Joint Statement of Principles. Appoint an official representative who will vote or otherwise participate in the governing body, also known as the steering committee, on the member's behalf, and pay annual membership dues. Organizations whose work or business is related to scholarly communications and who wish to support the work of C4DISC may join as partners. Examples include publishers, libraries, or industry suppliers. 3 partnership levels have been established. Funds will be used to support activities focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion in scholarly communications so that we can begin to find concrete solutions to these thorny and persistent problems in our community. C4DISC partners are expected to publicly adopt the Joint Statement of Principles and contribute financially to C4DISC annually at any of the defined partnership levels. They are also encouraged to participate in C4DISC market research initiatives, participate in working groups, inform employees about the work of C4DISC, and provide feedback regarding C4DISC initiatives. C4DISC partners will be acknowledged as partners on the C4DISC website at the appropriate level for the year of their contribution. As the founding members of C4DISC, we are proud of the work we have accomplished so far in creating a vision for future progress and are planning to create several working groups to engage in concrete actions that will improve DE&I in scholarly communications. Each working group will have an appointed member liaison and a lead. Individuals will be invited to join via a general call for volunteers. Working groups will be created by the steering committee and will be announced on our website and through our social media channels. Any person interested in furthering the work of C4DISC can join a working group. You do not have to be employed by a member organization to get involved. If you would like to apply to participate in a working group, please complete and submit the online application found on our website. A representative will be in contact to let you know the status of your application. Please allow several weeks to receive a response. If you have an idea for a project that C4DISC might be suited to accomplish, we have a form on our website where you can submit your suggestion. If participating as a member or partner is not possible at this time, your organization can still support C4DISC by joining the many organizations that have adopted our Joint Statement of Principles. C4DISC also gladly and gratefully accepts donations from individuals or organizations, no matter how small. See our website for more information. Scholarly communications requires creativity and a wide range of skill sets and viewpoints. The future of scholarly communications would be positively impacted by attracting and retaining a pool of highly talented and creative professionals from diverse backgrounds and with a wide range of skill sets and viewpoints. Research shows that diverse teams working together and capitalizing on innovative ideas and distinct perspectives outperform homogeneous teams. Professionals from diverse backgrounds and life experiences bring different perspectives, creativity, and individual enterprise to address the issues facing our industry. There are many benefits that flow from a diverse scholarly publishing ecosystem, including fostering innovation and problem solving, contributing to robust learning environments, worker satisfaction, increased sales potential and financial performance, improving the quality of market solutions, and responsiveness to market needs. Diverse teams will enable us to better serve the increasingly diverse research and academic communities that are both the creators and the consumers of scholarly publications. To ensure sustainability and growth, our industry must commit to long-term efforts to curb the deeply ingrained patterns of exclusion and inequities in our practices, policies, and frameworks. Our community has some important work to do, and it's encouraging that so many scholarly communications professionals want to be a part of making our ecosystem more equitable, inclusive, diverse, and accessible. The journey ahead of us is a long one, but we believe we can accelerate progress by joining together to tackle these issues, by collaborating to develop and share resources, ideas, and solutions. Every individual and organization can make a difference. We invite you to join us in whatever way you can to help us advance the collective mission of C4DISC and its members.